Medina Street slept, wrapped in a blanket of silence. Moonlight painted the cobblestone silver. A clock chimed midnight. Then a scream pierced the stillness. It tore through the quiet night, echoing from house number 13, shattering the peace. The old house stood shrouded in darkness, its presence foreboding. Its windows were eyes, watching, waiting. Inside, Constable Davies surveyed the scene, his heart pounding. A body lay sprawled on the floor, eyes forever staring into the void. Strange symbols glowed faintly around it, casting eerie shadows. An open book rested near the lifeless hand, its secrets exposed. Its pages whispered of forgotten magic. The constable shivered, feeling a chill. This was beyond his understanding. A mystery too deep. He needed someone who knew the secrets of this arcane world, someone who could decipher the symbols.
This is beyond me. I can't make sense of it. We need someone who understands this kind of stuff. Someone who can help us unravel this mystery.
Detective Hasan Ali arrived. He was a man of science, yet his eyes held the glint of ancient mysteries. He knelt beside the body. The symbols were familiar, whispers of forgotten lore.
Dark magic,
He muttered, tracing a symbol with his finger. The air hummed with unseen energy. This was no ordinary murder. The victim, identified as Edgar Vance, was no stranger to the world of magic. Hassan knew of him, a scholar, but one who dabbled in forbidden arts. This death, however, was no random act. It was a ritual gone wrong. Hassan examined the book closely. The language was ancient, but he could decipher parts. Each word seemed to pulse with a hidden energy, a secret waiting to be unveiled. It spoke of summoning rituals, of forbidden power. Then he saw it, a map hidden within the book's intricate illustrations. The map was unlike any he had seen before, filled with cryptic symbols and arcane markings. The map depicted a network of tunnels. They snaked beneath the city, leading to a chamber marked with a single, ominous symbol. The tunnels seemed to twist and turn endlessly, a labyrinth designed to confuse and deter. The symbol of the Black Veil, the Black Veil. A name whispered in fear among those who knew of such things. It was said to be a cult, a gathering of those who sought the darkest of magics, a sorcerer of immense power, rumored to be dabbling in the darkest of magics. This was no coincidence. Vance's death was connected to the Black Veil. The pieces of the puzzle were starting to come together, revealing a sinister picture.
the Black Veil. This is no coincidence. The air seemed to grow colder as the realization set in, the weight of the discovery pressing down on him.
The tunnels were dark and silent, an oppressive quiet that seemed to swallow every sound. Hassan and his team moved cautiously, their footsteps echoing in the oppressive silence, each step a reminder of the danger that lurked ahead. The air grew heavy, thick with the stench of magic, a palpable force that seemed to cling to their skin and fill their lungs. They reached the chamber. A single flickering torch illuminated the scene, casting long, eerie shadows on the ancient walls. In the center stood a figure cloaked in black, the Black Veil, his presence a dark stain on the already grim surroundings. He chanted, his voice a low rasp that seemed to vibrate through the very air, filling the chamber with an ominous resonance. Before him swirled a vortex of dark energy, a malevolent force that seemed to pulse with a life of its own. Vance's death had been a sacrifice, a conduit to fuel a ritual of unimaginable power and darkness. Hassan acted quickly, reciting a counterspell. The air crackled with opposing forces, a battle of wills and magic. The Black Veil screamed in fury as his ritual was disrupted, his voice a wail of pure rage and frustration. The book, the source of his power, burst into flames, its pages curling and blackening in the intense heat. The Black Veil vanished, swallowed by the shadows, his form dissolving into the darkness as if he had never been there. Hassan had stopped the ritual, but he knew this wasn't the end. The threat still loomed, a dark cloud on the horizon.
The book? It will return. Its power is too great to be destroyed so easily.
The mystery was far from over. The darkness still lingered, waiting for its next opportunity to strike.